She kicked open the door and crawled out, her body aching all over. The zombie outside had been waiting for her. It lunged, teeth bared, and before Jessie could react, it bit into her waist. She screamed in pain, but adrenaline surged through her, and she fought back, slamming her elbow into the zombie's face and kicking it hard in the chest. The creature fell, giving Jessie just enough time to stumble into the nearby woods. Blood soaked her clothes as she staggered deeper into the trees, fighting the rising tide of panic. Finally, she stumbled upon a small clearing. In the center stood a little girl, humming softly as she played with something in the grass. Relief flooded through Jessie. Maybe this girl could help. But as she approached, the child turned, revealing lifeless eyes and a blooded mouth. She was a zombie too. Horrified, Jessie spun around and ran, heart pounding in her chest. The woods seemed endless, but eventually, she stumbled upon an abandoned house. Desperate for safety, she rushed inside and slammed the door shut behind her. The house was dark and eerily quiet. Her footsteps echoed on the wooden floor as she made her way through the empty rooms. She found a hammer lying on a table and grabbed it, her only defense against the horrors outside. But as she moved forward, she slipped on something wet. Her feet flew out from under her, and before she could get up, a zombie emerged from the shadows, snarling and charging at her. Jessie barely had time to raise the hammer before the creature was on her, but she swung it with all her strength, smashing the zombie's skull with a single blow. Breathing heavily, she leaned against the wall, her entire body trembling. But then the door creaked open behind her. Jessie spun around, weapon at the ready, only to see a woman standing in the doorway. "Don't worry," the woman said shakily. "I'm not one of them." Jessie collapsed to the floor in relief as the woman explained she had been hiding here, too scared to leave after finding her brother-in-law turned into a zombie. The two women shared a moment of solace, but when Emma, the woman, saw the bite on Jessie's waist, suspicion flickered in her eyes. Jessie admitted what had happened, but, "I haven't turned. I don't know why." She told Emma about her mother, a virologist, who had given her strange vaccines as a child. "Maybe it's why I'm still me." Emma thought for a moment, then said, "We have to find her. She might be the key to stopping this." Together, they set off, determined to uncover the truth. But the world outside was a nightmare, crawling with the undead. As they entered a nearby restaurant, hoping for supplies, they met a group of survivors. And it was there, on the flickering TV, that Jessie saw it, the news. The outbreak had been caused by a vaccine, developed by none other than her own mother. The truth was out, and now, their mission had become even more urgent. The sun was setting as the group said their final goodbyes to the town they once called home.